Welcome to Just Asia, AHRC TV's weekly human rights program. These are the headlines. Thai activist continues hunger strike in prison. Sedition charges filed against Amnesty International India. Over 1,000 bodies found in Balochistan. No progress in activist Munir's assassination case. Urgent appeals from the Philippines and Indonesia. Welcome to AHRC TV's Just Asia. I am Julia Roblondo. This week, Just Asia begins with Thailand, where 25-year-old Jatupat Boonyapatraksa is continuing his hunger strike at Phu Khiao District Prison, Chaiyaphum Province. A student activist from the New Democracy Movement, Jatupat was arrested on August 6th for distributing anti-constitution flyers. He was arrested together with Wasin Pramani, another student activist who was later freed on bail. Jatupat, however, refused to submit a bail request. He began his hunger strike to affirm his innocence and protest against Thailand's broken justice system. Jatupat has developed a fever currently and has been given some paracetamol. For refusing to cooperate with police to put their thumbprints on the police documents, Jatupat and Wasin are also accused of violating Section 61 of the Constitutional Referendum Act and Announcement No. 25/2549 of the Council of Democratic Reform. Anyone convicted under the controversial Section 61 faces up to 10 years imprisonment, a fine of up to 200,000 baht, and loss of electoral rights for 5 years. On Monday, August 15th, around 40 lecturers from Narasan University and activists from Dao Din, a youth activist group based in Khon Kaen University, visited Jatupat in detention. Only 10 of them were allowed to meet Jatupat, however, for a period of 15 minutes. Authorities also prohibited the activists from staging any activity in front of the prison. Pro-democracy group The Resistant Citizen have invited ordinary Thai people to write postcards calling for the government to drop charges against Jatupat.
อันนี้พี่มาดูม็อบเนี่ยเหรอฮะมาดูกิจกรรมเนี่ย
ก็ดูความเรียบร้อย
อ๋อโพสต์การ์ดสักใบไหมฮะ
ไม่นะคะไม่ขาย
ไม่เป็นไรส่งกำลังใจให้ไผ่ครับไผ่ซึ่งโดนจับด้วยข้อหาประชามติที่ศาลจังหวัดภูเขียวนะครับแล้วก็มีเพื่อนพ้องน้องพี่นำมาร่วมกันเขียนไปรษณียบัตรเพื่อส่งให้ไผ่
นั่นเลยไม่มีทอนนะครับงั้นหยิบเพิ่มได้ไหม
ได้ครับได้ครับ
รู้จักไผ่ดาวดินเป็นการส่วนตัวป่ะ
ไม่รู้จักเป็นการส่วนตัวครับแต่ว่าทำหน้าที่คล้ายๆกันพอดีผมก็เคยไปแจกใบปลิวเหมือนกันแต่ว่าผมไม่โดนจับ
แล้วอยากบอกอะไรไผ่ไหมฮะ
ก็กินข้าวบ้างสู้ต่อไปครับเราต้องสู้กันอีกอย่าง
โพสต์การ์ดทั้งหมดนี่เราจะทำยังไงกับมันต่อไปฮะ
ส่งไปที่เรือนจำภูเขียวให้ไผ่วันที่ 19เขาจะขึ้นศาล 19
In India, a sedition case has been filed against Amnesty International India. On Monday, August 15th, the Bangalore police in the southern state of Karnataka filed the case of sedition after an argument broke out between two groups at an event discussing the violations in Jammu and Kashmir. The event was organized on August 13th by Amnesty. The sedition case was filed based on complaints by the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad alleging that the anti-India slogans were raised at the event. ABVP, the student body affiliated to the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in India, protested on August 14th, calling the event anti-national. Amnesty India released a statement on Monday saying they had not received a copy of the FIR. Akar Patel, the group's executive director, said, "Merely organizing an event to defend constitutional values is now being branded anti-India and criminalized." The use of the anti-sedition law has come under fire earlier as well, in the case of Kania Kumar and the other students leaders at Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi for similar allegations. In Pakistan, meanwhile, official reports state that nearly 1,000 bullet-ridden corpses have been recovered from various parts of Balochistan in the past 6 years. Many of these corpses have been unrecognizable, with the faces burnt by the use of acid, a tactic used by the intelligence agencies. The official data also discloses that over 112 persons are still missing in the province. More than 9,000 suspected militants and criminals have been arrested by police, levies, frontier corps, and intelligence agencies in Balochistan. This does not include disappearances. Balochistan province, rich in natural resources, has been lagging in major economic and social development indicators. The Baloch discontent with state policies is a direct consequence of ill-crafted security-centric policies of the state, whereby the masses are left to fend for themselves. In particular, the common perception amongst the people is that the state is only interested in saving the China-Pakistan economic corridor, through which the Baloch fear they will become a minority in their own province. The state's strategy of creating and supporting the Islamist extremist groups to manage domestic political challenges has enormously aggravated the problem in Balochistan. Moving to Indonesia. The second year of President Joko Widodo's administration has done little to solve the murder of the prominent activist Mr. Munir Said Thalib. Munir was poisoned aboard a Garuda Indonesia flight to Amsterdam on 7th of September 2004. Since then, the case remains unresolved, with the only one perpetrator convicted with 20 years imprisonment. Mr. Polikarpus Budihari Priyanto, a pilot as well as an intelligence agency official, was found guilty of putting arsenic in Munir's orange juice. However, in 2015, Polikarpus was released on parole without clear reasons. Furthermore, President Widodo is close to retired Army General Hendro Priyono, former head of Indonesia's National Intelligence Agency, who was alleged mastermind behind Munir's killing. The future of this case is worsening since the police have ended any further investigations into the case, while the government is reluctant to publicly open the fact-finding report. To learn more, Just Asia speaks to Munir's wife, Mrs. Suciwati.
11 tahun memang hal yang sangat panjang ketika kasus ini sebetulnya sangat jelas siapa pelaku di balik pembunuhan almarhum suami saya Munir. Jadi bahkan hari ini kita bisa melihat tidak ada satupun yang dipenjarakan atas pembunuhan ini. Dan ini tentunya pekerjaan yang kalau memang serius pemerintah ini setelah pengungkapannya ya dan tidak kemudian juga akhirnya kita bisa lihat buntu. Tapi saya tetap berharap bahwa dengan dipilihnya Jokowi yang salah satunya yang membuat dia terpilih adalah ketika dia menjual ya kita bilang menjual karena dia terpilih dan semuanya terpesona karena dia berjanji akan menegakkan HAM dan salah satunya tentunya hari ini kita tagih untuk menyelesaikan kasus ini. Kalau kemarin 10 tahun SBY tidak berhasil menyelesaikannya dan hari ini harusnya Jokowi bisa menyelesaikan karena dia bisa tinggal meminta hasil tim pencari fakta karena sudah ada rekomendasinya dan saya pikir itu hal yang tinggal mudah untuk kemudian menyelesaikan. Saya pikir itu.
Finally, the Urgent Appeals Weekly features 2 cases from Philippines and Indonesia. A human rights defender in Bataan, Philippines, was killed by unidentified men in front of her relatives. Last year, due to the victim's resistance to an open coal storage, she was threatened and intimidated by the storage company. In Indonesia, criminal defamation charges were leveled against Mr. Haris Azhar for sharing Mr. Freddy Budiman's story regarding the alleged involvement of high-ranking police and military personnel in the illegal drug business. That is all for this episode of Just Asia. For more on these and other issues, please visit www.humanrights.asia or www.alrc.asia/justasia. Thank you for watching and see you next week.